Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Wednesday Smart Money Concept Market Overview with Ben and Roman. I'm Ben. Roman is the guy on the other end of the mic. Hi, Roman. How you doing?
Hello, I'm doing good. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing great. Yeah, still buzzing from the 9% I had yesterday. An amazing profit on a backtest. So, I mean, if I could take it to the bank, I would. But obviously, paper trading money is paper trading money, or even backtesting money. It's like you don't even have it as a paper trading. You just end the backtest and poof, everything's gone. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's the knowledge.
the knowledge. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. We'll keep it at knowledge. Oh, all right. So today we're going to be looking at the markets and yeah, be curious to see how things have changed in the past week, if they even have changed in the past week.
Yeah, like something happened.
Did something happen? I don't know. It's
Yeah.
vaguely remember this Bitcoin hitting an all-time high.
Yeah, and after that, it was something else.
something else. Biggest liquidation
Yeah,
in
like
history,
the
but okay. All right. So, as always, we're going to be looking at the dollar index first. It gives also the viewers the opportunity to think about which market you want us to chart, and hopefully you'll let us know in the chat so that we can chart the market for you in this series. So yeah, let's get started. Oh, and also if you have any questions, regardless of the topic, like how's your wife doing, things like that, just it's fine. Just ask.
Yeah, so what we can see here on the dollar index is that, yeah, so far this prediction is going pretty well. We made it like some time ago. It was almost a month ago. And yeah, so far it works out pretty well. Now we can see the price stopped within this daily fair value gap, and we'll probably see some kind of a correction into, we have two daily fair value gaps here, and then we'll probably see the continuation. And yeah, as always, when the dollar index goes up, it means that everything else is dropping. Probably not, like probably except the gold and silver. I don't know how it works, because gold just keeps rising.
Yeah, gold hit another all-time high. That's basically the daily news every day.
Yeah. So yeah, so far it goes pretty well. Yeah, we saw that market slow down here, but yeah, not too much change.
Just waiting for the next tweet from Trump.
And it will most likely happen just as the market closes on Friday, so that nothing happens on these charts, but then crypto will be crazy again.
Yeah. Oh, and back to the expectation of soda. Expectation is very volatile market. At the end of the Fed meeting, you were somewhat bearish, which also turned out to be the case. That's a slight understatement. I'll hold on to your analysis as my guideline. Well, we'll see if we can make it happen.
Yeah, it was quite bearish after that. So yeah. Let's see what we have on euro. Yeah, I had this position. I didn't actually, like, I closed it, but my prop account didn't count this profit because it was open during some news event. So yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get my profit here. But again, the prediction was pretty good.
Yeah.
Happy about that.
So they just stick the profit in their own bags. How dare
well, that's paper trading on prop
true.
account, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, I mean, not too much to say on euro as well. It slowed down after sweeping this liquidity, so we'll probably see another correction. But there are no points of interest on this one. Yeah, like unlike on dollar index, we had these fair value gaps, but on euro we don't have anything. So yeah, it will probably react based on the dollar index. So again, something like that is expected to happen.
Yeah.
And yeah, still waiting for this major drop into $1.10.
The God candle.
Yeah, I mean that what was that, Friday night? It was crazy. So, yeah, Bitcoin dominance went up for some time, but then yeah, it returned back down. Tested fair value gap.
Yeah, this I mean, you can't even understand what this means, right? So this means that they cleared out a ton of altcoins and someone's made a lot of money with altcoins.
Yeah, I wonder who.
Yeah. I mean, this is pure manipulation, and someone or some groups of people have made a lot of money that knew that this was going to happen.
Yeah, like there were a couple of shorts open. I think it was in Hyperliquid. Like 500 million worth of shorts.
Mm.
Like a couple of minutes before the announcement from Trump. So yeah, I mean, we just need to get used to these insider trading. So nothing we can do about it.
Apart from maybe take a look at Hyperliquid and see which wallets are created with a lot of money and see what they open.
Yeah, but that's interesting because it happened like, I don't remember, like maybe 3 or 4 months ago. So when some whale appeared on Hyperliquid and started opening this crazy shorts in long position. And so one time he opened like 200 million. Everyone was like, oh, damn, someone opened that huge position. And then he closed it in huge profit. And they're like, okay, well, that's it. That the next day, this guy opened it again and nobody cared about it. Like, yeah, okay, someone again had this huge position. And then after that, like a couple of days later, the same wallet opened another huge position, like, I don't know, like a couple of 100 millions. And everyone started copying this position. And yeah, it didn't work out because that position was closed as soon as everyone else started shorting. Yeah, I mean, they just play with us. And
It's like a game of rock, paper, scissors.
yeah, I mean, unless you can get into the circle of these people who do this, yeah, you probably cannot benefit from it.
Mm.
But I mean, we had our analysis, right? We expected something bearish,
Sure.
and it happened. So analysis works.
Not quite as dramatic as it went, but yeah. Oh yeah, of course. This was outside of the trading window.
Yeah, so you see nothing on this CME chart. Nothing happened.
Oh wow. Yeah, I didn't even realize that. But this obviously does not trade during those hours.
Yeah, but this one would have been fulfilled.
Yeah. Yeah, but it doesn't count, right? It doesn't count.
Yeah, nothing happened.
It's still a valid gap.
That's crazy. Well, we have kind of a new one here. We can count this as a gap.
Yeah.
And then huge fair value gap on top as well. So we'll probably see some kind of a correction within this area. And then I hope we'll get down to this one.
You hope.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I expect from these.
Yeah.
I
mean,
we can also say that we had this.
I'm actually quite happy this time around. I don't know what's going to happen. Like if we're gonna see another all-time high or not. The only thing that I'm happy about now is that I sold in the 2 consecutive days where it hit the new all-time high. So yeah, I took my profits like here and here somewhere, not at the top, but I sold a large chunk of that position that I've been holding for 3 years. And I'm really happy about that because I would have been kicking myself if this happened. Like I'm okay with it going higher because I didn't sell everything, so I'm okay with it going higher. But I'd be kicking myself if this actually was the market cycle's top and I didn't sell. So just wanted to get that out. I'm super super happy with that one already. And I wouldn't be upset if it goes to 130 or 150 or even 200. I really wouldn't care.
Yeah. Well, before that crash that we had on Friday, I was pretty sure that we will not see a new all-time high anytime soon. But after clearing out so much liquidity, we might see a new all-time high. But again, I'm not sure about it. I'm still more on the side of something like this and then continuous move down. But yeah, I mean, after taking out 19 billion in liquidity, I don't know what will happen.
Yeah.
Because previously these drops happened on like before the major move up. Yeah, we can see, we can look at the so when we had that was the COVID drop here. It's kind of in the middle of that cycle. And then we had the Luna and FTX. Luna was on May here. I mean, yeah, it's kind of similar, I guess. May 2021. It was somewhere here. It was at the top. And then FTX was in November. No, it was in 2022. And Luna was in 2022, right? I think
yeah.
Yeah,
It was
here
already
was
in
the
the bear
Luna.
market. It was that
Luna was here.
That was just a point of capitulation, and
yeah, and then here was the FTX.
Just yeah.
Yeah, so this is more like what I would expect now as well. But it didn't happen at the very top of the cycle. So it's interesting to see what will happen now. And again, this huge liquidation. So yeah, this is my trading plan. I would expect something like this to retest these areas up to 120. And then I think that we need to go down pretty far. Like 94K would be my first target. But if this is the bear market starting, then yeah, we can go even much further down.
Yeah, so and that's like for the trading strategies, right? I mean, if for me at least, like if I'm thinking about my long-term position, I won't buy like my market cycle, I won't buy anything until at least for another year. Like that part of my portfolio just stays waiting for the new cycle.
Yeah, that's what we discussed here the last time.
Yeah.
So you just need to wait the next October and then sell the house, sell everything.
At 49. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a guess. I have no idea what the price will be. But it's kind of a pretty good target here if that happens.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're now into Bitcoin on Binance futures.
Yeah, so that's again, you can see that we still didn't reach this equilibrium level of the dealing range.
Yeah.
Weekly
What you're
time frame.
saying is it could have gone lower.
Yeah, I mean, it should have, like, if you would expect it to go up, it had to hit at least this one or take out this liquidity.
I mean, and in all fairness, like this drop on Bitcoin, like how many, what percentage was it?
Let's see. Like 16%.
It's not, I mean, it happened in such a short time. I suppose that's the big issue, but it's not like we haven't seen these kind of drops before since 2017, right? So ever since I started looking at these charts, a 16% loss on a 13%.
Yeah, it's like within 1 hour.
But it's just that the market cap of Bitcoin has now risen to such a high level that 10% just means, yeah, a hell of a lot of money that just evaporated, and yeah, people have to start building up again. And also,
yeah, and
the
like
people, how they
most
get
liquidation happened not on Bitcoin.
No, yeah, I mean, this is a mild drop because these are insane.
Yeah, I think it was on spot account. It was spot exchange. Yeah, like.
I mean, it doesn't look that bad on a weekly, right? But again, this happened in an hour.
I mean, it was almost zero.
Wow. Anyone that got their order pending there, they are, yeah. Can you imagine having money there? Like 99%. Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think the quick scanner would have caught it? I think so. The fat finger scanner
but
would
there was no way to
to
place an order.
No, all the exchanges were like, it's almost like they just like blocked the exchanges and just cleared house, and that's it. After that, they were like, okay, we're back up. So it was just like clearing the order book once. If you're not on the order book, tough luck. You didn't get it.
Yeah, so this what will be my plan for Bitcoin. Maybe we'll take this liquidity. Let me check the dealing range here. Yeah, well, we'll already fulfill this. I mean, reach this middle point of the dealing range, but it might go higher. So I expect we'll have some kind of a consolidation within this area.
Yeah, and it's also like this move is exceptional, right? So it's very likely that it goes back to the 50% line quite quickly because the drop was so large in comparison. So yeah, that's why I'm still holding off on opening any positions yet, because I just don't know exactly which direction to go yet.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good strategy. I just had one position after the drop. It was on Bitcoin yesterday. Or not yesterday. I opened it like 2 days ago, but closed it yesterday. It's something like this. And yeah, I have no idea where this will go now. So I'm just looking at the market and waiting.
Yeah, it could very well be for Bitcoin that it is going to be in that range. It's going to be range trading for a bit. So bouncing around these levels.
Yeah.
Until the next tweet.
We'll see what will happen. Yeah, as soon as if price gets above this 115, 116, and if we see any signs of the reversal to the downside. Let's check other markets. Yeah, you can see on Ethereum we did reach this equilibrium level, but seeing the weakness of the Bitcoin, I'm not sure that it will lead to another rise on Ethereum. But again, like as we saw before in the previous cycles, it might that be so Bitcoin will, I don't know, will be stuck in the range trading while altcoins slowly going up.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
for some time.
If this is the top and it breaches this low again, then of course you have that really nice structure of it going even further down.
Yeah, but what I mean is that so Bitcoin will probably be stuck in a range for some time, or maybe it will slowly go down. And in the meantime, altcoins will go up. Maybe Ethereum will reach the new all-time high, and then everything will drop altogether.
I still see a nice trend from the bottom from here.
Where? I don't see it. Oh, yeah.
That's a major trend, but yeah, nothing that you could trade on, obviously, but
Yeah, so far Ethereum is also stuck in some kind of a range.
yeah, but I would say that this is more bearish now than
It is, but like it's like with the most backtests that we've done, it always had this move down that created huge fair value gap. Then it had the move up that created another fair value gap, and then it had this like slow grind up, and then it goes down. Pretty much on every backtest we had that.
True. Yeah. Yeah, the correction phase lasts longer than you think. So obviously Friday was the panic, but yeah, the recovery in this case, I mean, it looked like a significant move, right? But that's logical because people that have bought here still consider it a discount here,
Yeah.
right? So this correction was quite quick again. So don't mistake that with the panic move. So this was the panic move, and this is the correction. However, the correction is quite large in this case, but it's still a correction. And what Roman said, that this is a very likely scenario where, like, if you compare it to this one, so this was the panic move, and this is the correction. So this is a lot longer and steadier, where these candles are quite fast. In this case, this candle was just crazy, and that's why you get this crazy move back up again. But make no mistake that this is the correction phase. Yeah, you see here as well, nice like the panic and then the correction, large candle to clear out. So here, and then the large candle to clear it up again, and then you have the continuation before it drops down again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here in reverse. So panic or impulse there, correction there.
Yeah, it's not that visible on this time frames and on this market, but yeah, I would expect something like this. So we'll probably be stuck here for some time, and then we'll probably go up, and then we'll have that continuation down. Because after that huge liquidation, the market really needs some time to collect more liquidity.
Yeah, it's
That will be
like
taken out.
it's I mean, like I can take myself as an example. For my trading with smart money concept, I've taken a step away and think like, you know what, let the idiots sort themselves out for a bit. I'll come back in later when it's better, and I'm not going to be like in mass manipulation, which is current. Yeah, it's still happening, right? These swings are just still a little bit crazy to me, not really tradable, or at least
Yeah. So
not
like
comfortably
the only
tradable.
thing that we can get here is like some really short-term positions. Like for example, here I tried to open a position today, but there was no good entry. So like trading within some small boundaries, something like that, like could be possible. I think I had a position, yeah, based on this inverse fair value gap, and then I had my entry based on hourly. So something like this. Yeah, I had something like this. It is still open, but I mean, the order is pending.
Right, you're not in yet. Yeah.
Because like, I'm not even sure if these swings will be taken before it goes up. But yeah, it's just, if you want to trade, you'll probably need to trade these very short-term positions. It's like closer to scalping.
Yeah. Yeah, and reducing the risk reward ratio, but then your success ratio needs to be higher as well.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what we have here. So that's Ethereum to Bitcoin. I wonder what happened here. Yeah, so Ethereum, yeah, it's gaining back the power after that drop. So we can see that on the Friday's drop, Ethereum dropped again relative to Bitcoin, but now it's slightly going up.
Still that massive fair value gap. It did take the middle line. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And so after that, having another push up, as I said again, so while Bitcoin is stuck within some range, Ethereum might, like Ethereum and other altcoins might go up to take out these recent swing highs. So this can be the scenario.
And this can take weeks, obviously. Yeah, the weekly.
Yeah, that's the weekly time frame. But I mean, yeah, this test of the fair value gap and 0.5 area can be something like this. Yeah, and there is good monthly fair value gap as a target as well. Yeah, that's interesting. So maybe altcoins will have some bullish time. Damn, Solana dropped so hard. Like I expected Solana on the bear market going that far, like to 150. But they decided to drop it like within a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, well, I guess in the bear market will go even lower.
Yeah. There's a nice fair value gap right here.
Yeah, I mean, so far.
Yeah. But not that far from this point.
Yeah. Was that I had this position or something? I don't remember. What's that? But
that was
yeah, we probably had it on the previous stream, like some example that I had.
Yeah, maybe we spoke about it, but
yeah, it was exactly 1 week ago.
Oh
previous
yeah,
stream.
yeah. Yeah, it was the big position. So from here, or no, this one, yeah, this shift. Wasn't it like the weekly position? And you said, oh, you could take the weekly position like so.
Yeah, I think there was the weekly.
We didn't do it, but it would have been
weekly something.
It would have been the quickest weekly position ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it was it was weekly and
yeah, so it's 4-hour shift.
4-hour shift, yeah.
With fair value gap. Yeah. It's perfect.
Were you in on this? Did they tell you?
Yeah, I wish. Yeah. The only position I had is still pending, like still open short on Bitcoin. I opened it like at 124. And I don't know where my stop loss is, but I have this really huge swing position on Bitcoin. I think it's still 90, 92. Something like this. That's the only one. So yeah, no day trading positions, unfortunately.
You were close to target then.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was such a good feeling when I woke up in the morning and I saw this drop.
Such a good feeling. I woke up in the morning and people have lost billions of dollars. Yeah, it was such a nice feeling.
Yeah, but I mean, the feeling was nice because I wasn't there. I didn't have any longs. I didn't have any like margin positions.
No exposure to this ridiculous.
Yeah, I expected that, and that happened. And yeah, I'm happy. Like I didn't make any profit. I had some orders pending on the spot, but then I canceled them like 2 days before the drop because I wanted to spend the weekend adjusting the orders. And yeah, I just didn't do that. Because yeah, I had some orders on Solana on 150 that I thought like I placed them and I thought that they will be there for a year or something like that. But then yeah, a couple of days before the drop, I just canceled all my spot orders. I don't know, like I really wanted to adjust them on the weekend, but didn't have a chance. But yeah, I'm not sad about that because at least I didn't lose any money.
Exactly.
I didn't make any. Like it would be pretty good. Like here, it is 35% on some. I think on near I had another orders. This swing. It was also like up to 50% on some coins. There was like almost 100% potential profit that I didn't get. But again, I'm not sad about it.
I think the Binance coin went berserk. And it even hit another all-time high after that.
I had to make some money.
Yeah, they had to pay for the liquidations. Didn't you see that? They had 283 million in liquidations insurance that they had to pay.
Yeah.
So yeah, just collect. What percentage is that from the bottom?
From here, let me just do this.
67%.
Not bad. Yeah, and again, like they probably took out some people who already opened short positions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good to have your own exchange.
Oh,
when you
yeah.
have a lot of people trading, and yeah, you can
well,
just play with the price like that.
That's the key part, right? You can only do that if you're the biggest exchange in the world.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like we can see that so many altcoins took out the closest liquidities, and that's on weekly. So it was like 4 months ago, 5 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
No, 4 months ago.
Yeah, but I think like especially this type of wick, it generally like attracts a lot of like traders. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the price go down to this level again. I mean, obviously on some coins it went to near zero. So Atom, I don't know if Atom is gonna be like that.
No, but that's on futures. So near here on futures we have, what's the lowest point? 1.5. And if we switch to spot, no, it's pretty much the same. But yeah, on Atom it was very different. And yeah, many altcoins on spot dropped close to zero.
Just not enough liquidity in those markets.
Yeah.
Or the book was just empty. That's the thing, right? And I was thinking about that the other day. Like maybe there is some kind of pattern or like some kind of early warning system based on the volume inside the order books. Right now we don't like we don't keep the data from the order books over time. But I mean, just like I don't know if there's any data sources out there, but to have like an average an average total size of the order book over time.
Yeah, not sure about that.
It must have been very low before this happened. Like it must have been at a low point because otherwise you wouldn't clear the order book like that.
Yeah, and then again, exchanges didn't allow you to buy here.
No, so a lot of exchanges, they don't even allow you to put the orders there.
Yeah.
So even in advance, like you for Binance, for example, like there's like a 5 or 15% order or price difference. But as soon as your order is there, then it stays there. So if you manage to set it up on a very early stage, then your order stays there, of course. But I don't know, it was just something like, an average total volume of the order book per day, and then map that against crashes in history or crazy rises in history. See if there's any correlation in it.
Yeah, I mean, we can definitely get information about the coins being deposited to the exchange, and there is the pattern. So when a lot of Bitcoins is being deposited to exchange, then usually price drops, and you can get this information on Glassnode.
Yeah, but that's when it happens, right? So, but with the order book, if the order book is sitting quite empty for a long period of time, then when those orders are being sent to the exchange, it can trigger a very like snowball effect in stop losses because the order book is so thin. There's nothing to eat up the sell-offs, like, and that's what you need to stop this drop. You need enough orders on the buy side to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, just check there is no information on order book on Glassnode.
No, Glassnode is mostly on-chain thing, isn't it?
No, it also like tracks information about the exchanges.
Yeah, based on wallet movement.
No, not just like the trading volume and everything else. Open interest. So yeah, it's something to look into. It would be good to have this data and then analyze it compared to the previous like drops and rises.
Yeah.
Yeah, as for the trading plan on these coins, I'm not really sure. Like this SUI. What happened? Do you see this?
Yeah.
84%.
Yeah. They had a big sale. I mean, it went back to a low not that long ago, like a little bit over a year ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, can you imagine like having your order sitting there, like, and
Yeah, here I had some orders on Sui as well around this liquidity.
on spot or on,
Yeah, on spot that I canceled.
you canceled?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm wondering, did anyone that's watching it make any big percentage profit on this? Like, that doesn't have to be the size. I don't care about the size, but just to say, oh yeah, I made 30% on this move or something. That'd be very interesting. I mean, I was asleep, so I just woke up to the carnage. Or the aftermath, really. It wasn't, the carnage happened while I was asleep. But curious to hear, like, even if you're watching this on replay, let us know in the comment if you made some insane move. It's always nice to see people succeed in in bad times.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so again, this is a short-term long, I'd say.
Yeah, but I'm just not sure where to go, like what the target would be.
Yeah.
Like potentially this daily figure got fulfilled.
Yeah. Had another
The closest swing
fellow Dutchie that was asleep.
Yeah, I mean, at least you probably had a nice sleep.
Ah, I wish.
Yeah, so something like that can be opened.
Okay, so the conservative future placement for Ethereum was good. Did you not have the auto-deleveraging kicking in? That's a nasty one. I was reading about that, but they just close your position. Like, bye. If you're in profit, they're like, okay, thank you. We need your liquidity.
Yeah, so a couple of really good crypto traders recently, like this Monday, switched into Forex because they said, we're done trading this. It's like impossible. It is not regulated enough. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they say that, right? And then it's always when these things happen, right? And these things happen maybe 2 or 3 times a year. And that's maybe a lot, right? These types of moves. And then everyone's like, "Oh yeah, it's crazy." But you casually go over the fact that the other 360 days of the year, you're actually making a lot of profit on this market.
Usually, yeah.
So, and yeah, if you think you can make the same profits on the Forex market, then obviously go there. But the yeah, you're trading crypto for a reason. So if that reason is because you like the volatility, then these things are part of it.
Yeah, but I mean, I've seen a guy who had like a couple of position on altcoins opened with, it was like 2x leverage. So it's pretty safe. His liquidation price was like 70% away from the entry price.
Mm-hmm.
And he got liquidated on all of them and lost $1 million. So yeah, I mean, this will never happen on Forex, most likely.
No, they stopped
But
trading.
again, on Forex, you will not you will not trade this kind of altcoins. You will not have that. You will not make that money that fast that you can do on altcoins when everything goes up.
Yeah, there's only like a handful of currencies that are actually tradable, right, on Forex. Or would
Yeah, I
you
mean,
or would you trade some exotic currency in I don't know, French Polynesian or something? I
well,
don't
yeah,
know.
I don't do that. So I only trade euro or British pound.
Right.
But also, you can trade like commodities. You can trade indices. So like S&P or this
Yeah, but
German
they're
index
even
is
less
very popular.
volatile. They're even less volatile, right?
I mean, for the swing trading, yes, but in day trading, they're pretty like there's a lot of opportunities. And you don't need like too many markets when you trade Forex or commodities or like indices. You could just follow like up to 5 markets and it would be enough for you to have like a couple of positions per week
Mm.
and make enough money. Many, I mean, it sounds unfair, but like one moment you make a lot of money trading altcoins that are rising crazy, like 10x, 5x, and then once a year you get liquidated for nothing.
Wipe away everything. But yeah,
Just
you think you do your risk management properly, and then all of a sudden you get this craziness.
optimism didn't even get into this daily fair value gap yet. Not too optimistic.
Oh wait, I have something for that. I see though.
Yeah, like overall, it doesn't look good yet. Like I have no idea what to do now, what to trade. So I'll probably just sit here and wait for a good position, or I will try to open these pretty small ones, as we discussed before. Yeah.
Cito was asking, where are the good tunes from last stream? Well, they can be here, but that's more of like for the hype of the quick scan trading session when we're getting pumped and ready to push the price up into or down for sure. Then we need some background beats. And I don't want people to miss out anything that Roman says just because there was good tunes. So yeah, on Thursdays we have a little bit more visual things. Just watching the price moves. Might as well swim a little bit. During this session, you might actually learn something about the market.
Yeah, it's just that this week there's not too much important information right now.
Oh, so crank up the music.
This ends.
I'll have a party. The only thing is that Roman doesn't hear them.
Yeah,
Only you and me.
I have a good imagination. You can just tell me what's that.
Just some, some beats, some good.
I can, yeah, imagine that.
You've seen the Thursday and live streams.
Yeah,
Me and Rafa are throwing a party. I have some disco lights that I can bring next time. Actually, yeah, they're already here. Yeah. We have mm, it's also sound operated. Yeah. Whoa. now it's blue. And the only thing is now it's just a light blue, so it's not very popping. Blue. Yeah, no, I need to bring it in better into school. Anyway, you can't hear me properly? Oh, yeah, maybe I'm not talking in it correctly. So it's a very like pointy microphone. I'm not really actually talking into it, and I don't know. Is it better now? I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, I mean, I heard you pretty well, so I mean, what's the problem?
Maybe talk some more. Right. Does anyone have a question about the chart? We can look into, or we can look into. If not, then um, yeah, we can. Did we go over all the watch list items? We had all like a low battery. Really? Uh, Strange. You hear Roman correctly. It's just my voice. That's weird.
Yeah, and I hear you well, so I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, if they hear you well, but not me, it's still weird. Because actually, your sound is going over my channel as well. Mm, Strange. Um, I'll look back the stream on replay and see uh, what the possible issue could be. Um, oh, did we look at
Yeah, like
Doge?
really,
Did we look at Doge?
what?
Doge?
I must check that, but
Oh, yeah, also very like was it a year ago?
yeah, didn't reach it. Yeah, it's really hard to tell anything about this market right now. I don't know. How can you analyze the charts with this candle?
Yeah. Well, you just have to put it to the next level. So the next first point of interest is point zero. I think you just have to ignore this candle.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like at least for the short term analysis.
Yeah, like it doesn't make sense to include this candle because nobody based their 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 analysis of that. So it's kind of like a reset in the market. Like, oof, gone. Okay, we're back. I mean, maybe the like for example with the CME, it didn't even trade there,
Yeah.
right? So if you're just trading CME, it's not part of it. So do we then take it into consideration? I don't think so. So
Yeah, but what we've seen like a lot of times in crypto, I noticed this pattern like a lot of times when you have these candles, not sure about the Bitcoin, but others. So when you have something like this, they still get retested or
yeah, but
it continues to go down.
this is then not just based of this.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, this was the sweep here, right? I'm not
But what I'm
I
saying
mean,
is that
sweep
usually
here.
when I have these huge candles, huge weeks, and then it usually goes to this target again. Like that.
That was Roman. It's Roman. You can't hear me very well. That is very strange.
Yeah, that's weird.
Because Roman hears me fine, my monitor is fine, and Roman's voice goes over the same thing into YouTube. But an indicator scanner, no, we currently don't have an indicator scanner. We have a quick scanner, which scans the market uh, for fast movements. Not an indicator scanner, where you can say that like, if it goes above the moving average, then this is the quick scanner, which just looks at price movement.
Yeah, I hope we can get some kind of an indicator scanner at some point, but yeah, it is not the priority right now. It might be useful, especially with the AI.
Of course, yeah. Being able to feed in the results from an indicator scanner would be amazing.
Yeah, and I see that a lot of traders that have made like a lot of money with smart money, they are moving into algorithmic trading. So they are trying to create something that will help them trade automatically. And yeah, not all of them succeed, but most of them move into this. And with the new AI, it's really interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the indicator scanner is definitely a great addition. And it's definitely on our wish list. But, there are a lot of things on our wish list at the moment.
Yeah.
Hmm. I wonder if my mic is improved. I don't hear any difference. It's a bit loud. Hmm. Anyway, we're getting to the end of this live stream. So, any final thing for today?
I'm not really sure what to say.
Okay, well then it's easy, right? Then it will just be see you guys tomorrow with the quick scanner webinar with Rafa, the other guy, and me. 2 hours later than normal. So does it really count BTC? No, 2 BTC. Yeah, 4 o'clock Dutch time. So then I hope to see you there. Hopefully my mic will be working out, even though I don't know what I did to change it. For me, it sounds exactly the same. And if you can hear Roman just fine, and you don't know, but we'll get to the bottom of it. And then we'll see you guys again tomorrow. And leave a like, subscribe if you haven't done so. We'd love to hear your feedback. And we'll see you again real soon. Thank you, Roman. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you too. Goodbye.
Bye.